20,000 איש ואתה הראשון 20,000 איש אחריך ראשון.
My name is Jalil, and I'm the Director of International Development for Tel Aviv University's School of Government and Policy. I'm also the co-founder of the Shain Carmeli Scholarship Fund for Lone Soldiers, Tel Aviv University. For those of you unfamiliar with Shain's story, it begins on May 12, 1993. He was born to Ilan and Dalia Carmeli in South Padre Island, Texas.
He had a very comfortable life growing up alongside his two sisters, Or and Gal.
He made Aliyah in his late teens and joined the IDF as a lone soldier. Nearing the end of his 3-year service, Shain fell in battle on July 20th, 2014 while fighting Hamas militants during Operation Protective Edge. News of Shain's death spread quickly around Israel and the international Jewish community.
Tens of thousands of people attended his funeral, as many wanted to pay their final respects to a lone soldier who gave his life in defense of the State of Israel.
A dear friend and comrade of Shain's who served alongside him in Company B of the Golani Brigade's 13th Battalion, I can tell you that Shain wanted to pursue a degree and help lone soldiers following the completion of his service. While the welfare of IDF lone soldiers is a cause many are dedicated to, many outside of Israel aren't quite familiar with the hardships that lone soldiers face following the completion of their service. I would now like to share with you the story of 6 former lone soldiers, their dedication to the Zionist cause, and the hardships they faced since moving to Israel. Thank you for your time.
My name is Sarah Shapiro. I'm 26 years old and a student at Tel Aviv University. I did my Army service here as a medic.
Hi, my name is Maya Marshall. I'm 25 years old. I'm from New York City. After I finished my undergraduate studies in the States, I came to Israel and joined the Air Force as a lone soldier.
Hi, I'm Josh August. I'm 22 years old and from Baltimore, Maryland. I served as a lone soldier in the 13th Battalion of the Golani Brigade.
Hi, my name is Caleb Jackman. I'm 22 years old, and I moved to Israel about 4 years ago to serve in the IDF in Golani.
I'm Abby. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I served as a medic in a combat intelligence unit on the Egyptian border.
Hi, my name is Ilan Heilbronn. I'm from Toronto, Canada, 26 years old, and I served as a lone soldier in the Givati Brigade. I believe it was very important for me to serve in the IDF because I wanted this beautiful place of diversity and generosity to be around for my kids to see one day.
I knew that no matter what, I wanted to come and do my part just the same that Israeli teenagers do their part for the country. And
so for me it was really important to do my civic duty as a soldier. It's compulsory service here in Israel, and because I wanted to live here and be a citizen in every regard, it was extremely important to me to serve in the military, and I'm very proud of that.
And I wanted to serve. I wanted to be part of that Israeli tradition, and I wanted to have that service and know no matter what happened down the line that I had done my part for the country and for the Jewish people and ensuring their future in the land of Israel. When I got out of the Army, I had never been an Israeli civilian before. I'd only been an Israeli soldier. I was an American civilian, and then I was an Israeli soldier, and now I had to learn what it was to be an Israeli civilian, and it's incredibly daunting.
You don't really have a system to help you out, and you struggle day to day just to make sure that you can study next year or make sure next semester is paid.
You know, you get out of the Army and then you have to start reacclimating. It's a completely different life than learning what Israel is when you're in the Army. Now you have to learn what Israel is out of the Army. And there's financial difficulties, and there's cultural difficulties, and there's social difficulties.
I'm Yossi Shain, and I'm the head of the School of Political Science, Government and International Relations. And it was my privilege to initiate the Shain Carmeli Fund, as I was witnessing my own student, Justin Jalil, coming to study in university. I discussed this issue with him, learning from him that he was a lone soldier, and learning from him also that he was a friend of Shain. It occurred to me at the time that we had really to do something about it, because we have many students here who are previously lone soldiers who really have to navigate through the Israeli bureaucracy, and we wanted really to help and also to reward their unique sacrifice and the unique personality. They came to Israel on their own. They have kind of like gave everything to the country. So what we have done, we basically created a fund that will be able to support every student who is a lone soldier, a category which is quite broad in the IDF. And we would like to take this broad category and bring these students who are enrolling in Tel Aviv University after being accepted in almost every subject in the university, and reward them with a scholarship and a fellowship, if we can, as much as possible, so they can see a continuation of their status in the army into civil society and into the academy.
During my time in the army, I had the pleasure of serving with Shain Carmeli, and he always used to say how much he wanted to help lone soldiers even after he got out of the army, and that was really his passion. And I think this scholarship fund really supports what he wanted to do.
The Carmeli Fund is so crucial for lone soldiers coming out of the army, trying to join a normal civilian life, that it changes the way they look at their future life in Israel. It changes how they are going to perceive themselves as an integral part of Israeli society.
The Shain Carmeli Scholarship Fund is very important to my heart. I served with Shain for approximately a year. We were very close, spent a lot of time together on base, relaxing, on guard duties, and then in Gaza. And it's just a way to keep his name going, keep his name alive, and I think that is a very, very important thing for his family and all of his friends, and for me personally.
When Justin approached my family and I about this fund, we felt really honored to have Shain's name included.
First of all, it's amazing to see Shain's name as part of the fund. I think he would be honored I think he's honored when he sees this. And one of the things that really stood out about Shain when he was in the army as a lone soldier was the fact that he always dreamed of later helping lone soldiers. I don't know if he's ever said how or what exactly was on his mind, but it was like some sort of general thing that he thought about.
When Shain was a lone soldier, he experienced difficulties being abroad and away from his family and his parents. And I remember he was always so grateful at any kind of help he got, whether he received care packages from people or if someone paid his bill at a restaurant, and it gave him the biggest smile on his face. And I think it would be a real privilege for lone soldiers to receive a higher education, especially after being so selfless and giving up multiple opportunities abroad to come and serve Israel. And I know Shain would be extremely proud of the scholarship and what it can do to future lone soldiers who want an education.
העושה שלום במרומיו, יעשה שלום עלינו אם בוא הסתיו, שלא תזכה לראות כבר שום. לכן הגיעו הנה מזקן ועד קטון, מחיפה מגוש עציון, 20,000 איש ואתה הראשון, 20,000 איש אחריך.